Welcome to February 2024, and Spring Festival peak travel season is still very much a thing here in China. The railway is getting very busy, carrying over 10 million people every single day, sometimes even beating their forecasts. Let's do a little bit of number crunching as we move into the new month. The Chinese railways are getting quite busy these days, with over 10 million journeys and more made every single day. For the first week, the busiest day by far was on day 2, the 27th of January 2024, when 12.136 million journeys were made. Day 5 was slightly more quiet, with just 10.987 million trips recorded, although even here this was more than the 10.8 million forecast for that day. The railways expect 480 million journeys for the full 40-day Spring Festival Rush 2024, and for the first 7 days, around 93.688 million were already made, basically a fifth of the goal completed in less than a fifth of the 40-day period. So we are seeing some very significant demand and at that strong figures this year. When compared to 2023, that's last year, the best was on day 2, the 27th of January, when it carried 97.8% more than day 2 traffic in 2023. The least growth was on day 7, the 1st of February 2024, when it carried 62.9% more than day 7 traffic in 2023. When compared to 2019 statistics, the best was also on day 2, when it carried 35.7% more than day 2 traffic in 2019. The least growth was on day 6, the 31st of January 2024, when it carried merely 9.5% more than day 6 traffic in 2019. In terms of actual patronage, Chinese Railways beat even its own passenger journey forecasts on day 1 and from days 4 to 6. The biggest jump was on day 1, the 26th of January 2024, when around 463,000 more journeys were made than as per the forecast. The railways came closest to matching their forecast on day 2, the 27th of January, when just 64,000 less journeys were made than as per the forecast. Demand for rail services from southern China was in particular felt, with most of the journeys short or medium haul. Extra trains were always part of a plan. For example, for days 4 and 5, 665 and 659 trains respectively were added to the timetable. In 2019, the railways would also give, at least for the first days, figures on tickets sold. In particular, take a look at the figures for online sales, often around the 83% marker for 2019. Around 70% of all tickets sold were by mobile app. COVID meant that cash became even less used, as mobile payments now became the new normal for just about everything everywhere. If these were the 2019 figures, just imagine how much these figures are now for 2024. And no wonder then the ticket offices appear empty in most stations. What we can clearly see then for 2024 is a marked increase in demand, a very busy holiday break for especially the high-speed network, and the end of the old Spring Festival rush when it comes to getting tickets. Gone are printed tickets and long queues. Provided you have a China Railway 12306 online booking account and digital payments properly set up, you can just buy a ticket straight from your smartphone app and travel directly with your passport or Chinese green card. It couldn't be easier. Inclement weather, however, is forecast for roughly the first few days of February 2024, so we could be seeing less people traveling due to delays, cancellations, and simply the fact that snow tends to stop travel from walking to flying. Everyone is affected. The worst, though, is likely to be over by the 6th of February 2024, so there could be a spike in demand immediately following that. Although delays can be trying, the railways this year have tried making it less boring. In waiting halls, cultural performances, special exhibitions, and better information service aim to make the wait at the station as bearable as possible. And, of course, the decor, the festive elements, to get people home across China in as festive a mood as possible.